My name is Thomas Linville, and I am believed to be the first person of the Linville family born in America. I was born around the year 1703 in Chester County, Pennsylvania. My father was John Linville, who came to the colonies from Sussex, England, while still a young boy. My grandparents were Richard and Mary Linville. They left England around 1682 or 1683 with their two sons, John and Thomas, hoping to begin a new life in William Penn's colony. The voyage across the Atlantic was dangerous. Ships were crowded, storms were common, and disease could spread quickly. My grandfather Richard died either during the crossing or shortly after the family reached America. His burial place is unknown. My grandmother Mary survived with her two young sons. In October of 1683, she applied for land in Pennsylvania. A few months later, as a widow, she married a blacksmith named Thomas Baldwin. Even though my father and uncle were raised in their stepfather's home, they kept the Linville name. Because of that, the family name survived in America. When I was born about 20 years later, Pennsylvania was still a young colony. Much of the land beyond the settlements was wilderness. Roads were little more than trails, homes were built by hand, and families depended upon one another for survival. As I grew older, I moved westward with my family, first toward the Conestoga frontier, and later into Virginia's Shenandoah Valley. My descendants continued south into the Carolinas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri, Mississippi, and beyond. I was not a famous governor, soldier, or wealthy gentleman. I was simply one of the early settlers who helped carry a family name into a new land. My grandfather did not live to see the future he crossed the ocean to build, but through his children, and through me, the Linville name took root in America. And more than 300 years later, our family is still telling the story. Today, it is estimated that somewhere around 9,000 Americans carry the Linville surname, many descending from the small family that arrived in William Penn's colony more than 3 centuries ago.